Yo guys, what's going on? It's me, Kyle23, back in another video. Today, we're here with some more Sandlot League highlights. This time, it's the Red Sox going up against the Rockies, me versus Trumanation. If you guys don't know Truman, he's a top player, really good, so we're going to have a good game right here. We have James Paxton going up against Hershiser, and we're going to be at Barnes Canyon. Not the typical Ship-It Stadium. We're at Barnes Canyon here, more of a pitcher's park. And I was fine with that. You know, every game doesn't need to be 20-19, but the wind was in 6. The moment you see that, things are going to go badly at some point. And look at that, first swing of the game, Trout gets all of it, but dies at the track. Usually in Ship-It, that thing is blasted, but this is going to be an interesting game. I knew it right off the bat. I was like, okay, you know, that thing felt like it should have been, like, launched, but Mantle steps up and goes deep, so we're good. He is already on the board, and it's 1-0. I was kind of like, okay, you know, I'll get that to go. That works. A little bit later here, we're in the bottom half of the first. Full count to JRM. We work out of our little jam right there. James Paxton executing that backdoor cutter. A little bit later here, bottom of the third. Dude, I don't know what it is, but people with their pitchers, they just hit me. And it's going to end up being gigantic for this inning because we walk the next batter. Mantle gets this little dribbler down the line, and it's going to go and score that pitcher, and the runners advance to second and third base. Just brutal. It all starts with the pitcher hit, bro. Like, the pitcher hits will never cease to not hurt. Like, they always are painful. But now we got to work out of this jam. Babe Ruth, ground ball to second base. That's going to score another one. 2-1, and he can get a fly ball here if it's deep enough, but that one isn't, and we hit the meter, so he would have been absolutely hosed. I shouldn't have thrown it to third. I should have, but I threw it home. Would have had him there. But it's all good because J-Ram hits this one high and deep. He probably squared it up perfectly, but the stadium's wind keeps it in, and it's 2-1 after the third. Top of the fourth, we're wasting no time. Gary puts one into right field. He probably had that red indicator. He went for it with Babe Ruth, and he missed it. Gets by him. That's 2 bags. He later moved on to third base, and Hornsby's going to knock him in to tie the ball game at 2 apiece. Later here, we got another bad inning for us, pitching-wise. We just start off with a walk, which is never what you want to do. We have 2 outs, a pinch hit Craig Biggio, which was interesting, because I don't usually see Biggio off the bench, and he gets that one to kind of get down on a very early swing on the cutter, and it's going to end up costing us that swing, because the next batter is going to go deep on a high and away cutter. I have no idea, of course, if he was on that very early swing, but either way, those sting, because right after it, he crushes one. So we have to now come back, and we're going to waste no time doing that. Top of the 5th inning, our 8-hole hitter, Craig, gets one on for us. We pinch hit Poppy. He's going to keep the bat on his shoulders, taking a base. Trout comes up, hits it off of the pitcher, Raleigh Fingers, gets us to first base safely. Bases loaded, nobody out, and Mickey Mantle comes up and gets the job done. Smacks this ball left center field. Perfect hit right there for us. Exactly what we needed. It's going to get him to third. It's going to score everyone, and it's a tie ball game. Just like that, no time wasted. Larry steps up. He's going to poke it into center. It's got just enough on it to score Mantle here, and it's going to make it 6-5. So we're going to come away with the lead, which is definitely a solid inning right there. It's the 5th inning. There's still plenty of game left, though. We're going to need to score more. Top of the 6th inning right now. Pinch hit George Springer starts us off with a single. Mike Trout steps up. He's going to get a very early, somehow snuck through. I don't know. It's not a great one, but kind of makes up for the Biggio one. We got Mantle up, and he's going to perfectly square that one. Perfect fly ball. And this doesn't leave. I don't think I've seen this all year for me. A perfect with 122 power Mickey Mantle. The wind and the stadium worked against it for that one. Absolutely terrible. That seriously can't happen. Luckily, Larry Walker steps up, and he's going to make it not matter. He's just going to say, boom, and that ball is gone. And just like that, it's 9-5. So luckily, it didn't really matter because I still scored, but that's still absolutely brutal to see. That should really never happen. But either way, it's 9-5. A little bit later, just an absolute dot from Trevor Hoffman to end that inning. That needed to be shown. Circle change. Dude, Hoffman's a good card. I'd recommend him. He's really good. Top of the 7th, he goes to Corey Kluber. Babe Ruth says, all right, cool. I'm just going to go deep into right field. 10-5 game. This is, a pretty big game. We need, he was, I think, coming into this 2-1. I was 3-0, so he really needs this win. So that's probably why he went to Kluber, to go all out. So, yeah. Next Batter, Hornsby, double. Biggio takes a walk, and we're threatening yet again. Eric Thames coming off the bench here, trying to blow this one open. He ends up throwing a wild pitch. I go when I really shouldn't have, but luckily he didn't throw me out. I thought I was going to be thrown out, actually, off of what I did right there, but luckily I wasn't. He then decides it's the best move to just intentionally walk, go for that double play. Mike Trout rolls over the changeup, but luckily it's slow enough, it's hit slow enough to score the run and only get one out. Mansell has a chance to hit a 3-run tank, a cutter right down the middle that has home run written all over it, and then he's not going to make that same mistake again. He dots me with a slurve. Inning over. We had our chance, but we blew it right there. We still have a 6-run lead, though, so if we can just hold them pitching-wise, we're fine. And you're about to see something I have never had happen before. I'm controlling Mickey Mantle in center field, but my left fielder, Mike Trout, dives, makes the play. Apparently, he's a showdown outfielder because that was an insane grab. I didn't do anything to make that happen, but somehow it happened. He then lines out in the next batter. This was a brutal inning for him right there. 2 tough outs, and then Babe Ruth will roll that one over on a 3-1 count. So we're here now in the 9th inning, skipping forward a bit. Nothing really happened hitting-wise. Still 11-5. We get the flyout right there to start the inning. Larry Walker into left field. That's going to be out number 2. And he's going to need 6 runs here with 2 outs if he wants to stay alive. And Mike Trout swings and misses. Ball game over. We remain undefeated in the Sandlot League. 11-5 victory. GG to Truman. Hope you guys are enjoying these highlight videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.